Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kayla of the KK Lifestyle, and today I'm going to talk about 5 ways to keep your hair healthy this year. I have 5 tips for you guys today. The first one is to mask and bake. Most people know that you should use a mask, deep conditioning mask on your hair about once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks. What you may not know is that you can actually leave this in your hair. This is my favorite one. I will link my favorites in the description box, and I will also have specified hair types, so for coarse, medium, or fine hair. So what you want to do, this is my favorite summertime tip, but it's also great in the winter as well. Coat your dry hair in your deep conditioning mask, pull it back in a low bun, and just let it sit. If there's a day that you know you're going to be at home all day, go ahead and just let that bake into your hair all day. If it's summertime, it will also protect your hair from the chlorine or lake water or whatever outdoor activity you may be doing, and the heat from the sun is really going to bake those conditionings, treatments and oils into your hair to make it super soft. But for wintertime, you can also just do this at home. So once every 2 weeks or so, coat your hair in a deep conditioning mask, pull it up in a low bun, and leave it. And then when you get in the shower, you can rinse out the conditioner, shampoo, and condition, and your hair will feel like butter. So I've listed my favorite masks in the description box, so go ahead and check those out. Next tip is to do a serum before bedtime. Most people are a little nervous about oils and serums because they don't want their hair to be weighed down. But when you do it at night, your hair has all night to really soak in those nutrients. It's not going to feel oily or greasy the next day. So basically what I do at nighttime is on the lower half of my hair, just apply oil and serum and just pull it back again in a low bun or something that's just not going to cause any creasing, and it will really condition your ends throughout the night. You can also do a treatment like the Living Proof Overnight Protector. This is my favorite serum, and again, I will link these in the description box specifically for your hair type. But once every 2 weeks or so, you can also do this overnight nightcap overnight protector, because it will have time released conditioners that are literally going to give your hair beauty sleep overnight. So you can apply this all over. This is going to make your hair much more shiny, much more manageable, vibrant, less frizzy, for up to 5 shampoos. The next tip that I have for you guys is to ditch the towel when you're squeezing out excess water out of your hair right after you wash it. Use an old t-shirt. Most people don't realize how harsh a towel is on your hair. The fibers and the grooves, it really roughs up the cuticle, whereas a cotton t-shirt is going to be much more gentle, especially on the scalp as well. So that is going to minimize breakage. It's going to minimize frizz. It's just going to keep that cuticle from being rough, which also may cause tangles when you use a towel. So by using a t-shirt, you're reducing tangles. You're just giving your hair lots more health benefits by not using that towel. The fourth step I want to talk about is a cool shot and a cool rinse. So I can kind of compare this to cooking. If you sear something like meat or something like that, and you put it on a plate with some foil to keep the heat in, what is it going to do? It's going to keep cooking. So basically what we want to do when we apply heat to our hair is we want to cool it off as soon as possible so that heat doesn't continue cooking, for lack of better words, our hair. So ways that we can do this is when you're blow drying, make sure that you do a cool shot on your dryer as you're styling your hair. When you're done with that section, make sure that you finish it off with a cool shot to cool off the heat. Also, when you're washing your hair, you can also do a cool rinse at the very end of washing your hair. So the very last step that you're going to do may be a cool rinse that's going to lay down, again, the cuticle, not rough it up. It's going to soften the cuticle. So it's going to make your hair more shiny, less frizzy, easier to style. It's just really, really good for your hair. So let's cool it off after we use any type of heat on our hair. The fifth and final tip that I have for you guys today is to section the hair when you're applying heat protectant. Most people know that you should apply heat protectant to your hair, but what you may do is just a little spritz all over and you're missing all types of sections and all hair strands. So by sectioning your hair into like 3 different sections, spraying that heat protectant and then combing it through, you are able to make sure that that heat protectant is evenly distributed, making certain hair strands not so vulnerable to the heat. So make sure always that you are applying heat protectant, but also combing it through so that it is evenly distributed. All of the products that I mentioned today, such as the masks, the serums, the overnight protector, and even some heat protectant options are listed in the description box below, along with the blog post that goes with this video. So if you haven't already, please head over to my Instagram, the KK Lifestyle blog, for more beauty tips and quick videos there that will really help you in your beauty regimen. So thank you guys so much. Hope you have a great day. Bye. If you're thirsty, have some sparkling water. Conveniently located. January is a great month to keep your hair healthy because we're not going anywhere. This video is going to feature 5 ways to help keep your hair